All right, the wait's over. You guys want to know how much the posters cost. You want to know what the posters look like. You want to know how you get your hands on 1 or 4 or 12 or 19 of these posters. You want to know what else comes with the poster. Spoiler alert, no, I'm not going to give it to you. This is the video for you. Everything you need to know about these hierarchy posters and how to get these things in your hands is coming up in this video. Thanks for watching. PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code Cajun, all caps, C-A-J-U-N, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, and this is the video that apparently a lot of people have been waiting on now that some of the fervor and hopefully not interest, but attention as it pertains to the Michael Jordan hierarchy project has died down. I finally got the posters in hand. I went by the print shop across town. The guy, Mark and Samantha over there, were incredible. The posters look absolutely preposterous in hand. They're incredible. They're 2 feet by 3 feet. They are huge, which means a few things. I wanted to make them big enough that you could see the actual images of each individual card that's included in the hierarchy project. Remember, we're talking about 14 different pages of 27 cards, so well over 300 cards. That's a lot of stuff to fit on one side of one poster. I've gotten zillions of messages like, how do I get it? How do I buy it? How do I get it? And I'm like, I got to get it in hand. I've got to gather my thoughts. I've got to do some reverse math. And that's what this video is for. This video is going to let you know how to get the posters, how much they cost, why that's how much they cost, how quick you're going to get them, what the posters look like, what they contain, what they detail, etc., etc. So, first, I've got a few notes written down. You guys know I normally just turn it on and start yelling, but I actually had to put some notes down to make sure this thing was digestible. Number one, the project. If you're watching this video and you're like, what freaking posters? What project? Go into my YouTube channel, click on the playlist, and click the Michael Jordan hierarchy. It is basically it's a graphical illustration of some of the greatest Michael Jordan cards from the 90s in a nutshell. I'm not going to go into the details. Watch the first video. First video will explain to you what cards were not considered, how they're weighted, how we got the thing done. It's a very, very long video series, so buckle up. It's great content, and hopefully it'll be really helpful for those looking to collect or continuing to collect and push further into their Michael Jordan card collecting endeavors within the hobby. And I will be honest with you, I do think it's very helpful for people who collect Iverson and Kobe and Shaq and all the other great guys, the Jason Kidds, the Duncans, the Olajuwons, the Grant Hills, the Jason Kidds, Peytons, Kemps, whatever, fill in the blank. I think it's great for all those. So here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to give you a glimpse, and I've already done this on Instagram. This is the final version of the poster. And so you're going to see the title at the top, Cajun Cardboard's Michael Jordan Hierarchy. And again, you've got to imagine this. I know you're looking at the screen and you're like, Cajun, I can't read shit. There is no way I can tell what any of those cards are. You're just going to have to trust me. If you get the poster in hand, you'll be able to make out every individual card. If you want to use this as a checklist like we did, I say we, other old people like me, as kids in the 80s and even some older than me in the 70s, where you would check off what you got, you can laminate these bad boys. Maybe you get 2 copies. So you've got a front and a back. Remember, we haven't talked about the back. I'm going to show you the pack odds on the back as well. But on the front, if you want to just like put a sticker over or use a dry erase marker and X out the cards you have, or maybe you just write the number of the grade of the card that you have. It's a great way to track your collection old school, right? Old school, spiral bound notebook, trapper keeper, 80s collector, old school way. So you can kind of laminate it and use it in that way. I'm probably going to put one of these here in my office. I'll probably frame it so it doesn't look too chintzy because I am trying to be a legal professional here. And I will probably put little circle stickers on every one that I have, depending on whether I have a gem mint copy or a non-gem mint copy, because that's how I collect Jordan cards. So I think it's cool. It's fun to see stuff actually in person. Everything's so virtual nowadays. These hard copy posters will be pretty cool. So this is what it looks like. If we zoom in, title at the top. Of course, I had to give some credit, and I continue to do so because he was an invaluable resource, and he was my companion start to finish, is Josh Dawson at Northeast Sports Cards on Instagram. If you're not following him and you didn't get a chance to watch the Hierarchy Project, shame on you. He's one of the greatest Jordan collectors in the world and one of the nicest human beings in the hobby, and he is a shining beacon in the hobby and a great source of information, as all of you know. If it wasn't for him, we'd have been looking at 2D images of about a third of the cards in my PWCC vault instead of looking at Josh showing damn near 90% of the cards in hand, twirling them around, spinning them, shining the light on them, showing you all the little idiosyncrasies and interesting little peccadillos of each and every card. Yes, I said the word peccadillos. And then, of course, you got the Cajun Cardboard logo over here on the right. So joint effort here for sure. It was my brainchild, but it was taken to an absolutely, completely different level through hours and out, 10s and 20s and 30s of 40s of hours, put in by Josh Dawson. So thank you so much. And he wasn't the only one that helped a lot along the way. My two brand sponsors are PWCC and Homage or Homage or Homage, or however you want to pronounce it, not Hamas, Homage. So I say Homage because it's easier to explain to people how it's spelled. And in Louisiana, people can't pronounce anything because we speak a different language. So we'll say Homage. Homage is one of my brand sponsors. PWCC, as you guys know, is one of my brand sponsors. I talk about it all the time. It's where I buy and sell sports cards. We'll get more to that in just a second, but those are two sponsors right there in two ways that you can kind of support the Cajun Cardboard channel above and beyond these Michael Jordan Hierarchy posters, which are going to be for sale and shipped out. We're going to get into more details in just a second. So tier 1 at the top, I wanted it to be a pyramid. When I envisioned this project, I envisioned it as a big pyramid that got broader at the bottom as the cards became more difficult to distinguish. So tier 1, tier 2, twice as big, tier 3 50% bigger with 3 pages of tier 3. And the reason you're going to see page 4, page 5, page 6 on here is because there was no other way to kind of, if you flip the thing over on the back, and we're about to look at the back, there was no way to tell what card was what pack odds if all of it was jammed together. Would it have looked really cool? Yeah, but I wanted to put, in the initial draft, the print shop designer jammed the pages together so you couldn't tell what was page 4, 5, or 6. Well, you have to know if it's page 4, 5, or 6 so you can look at the page, the row, and then the card number left to right, 1 through 9, to determine what the pack odds are for this card that you're looking for. And so that's why we've got these we've got the pages clearly delineated. Tier 4 is monsters. We know that. It's 8 pages, and there's tier 4 right there, page 7 through 14. So 8 times 27, what's that, 160, like 216 cards, something like that, something crazy. So tons of cards in tier 4. Some of the cooler cards in tier 4. Some of the cards that a lot of people who are going to just get into this at some point tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, literally 5 years from now, maybe they stumble across this Hierarchy project and they want to start collecting Jordan cards. Tier 4 is probably where they're going to start. And so that for that reason, we talked about it on the all the shows that we did and all the pods, and at the end in the live stream, like tier 4 is awesome, man. You could have a hell of a Jordan collection just collecting tier 4 cards if that's where your budget leads you or permits you to go. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace. You guys know me. That's my sign off, and I believe those words. I do think you should keep collecting. I have, despite the fact that a lot of cards have changed in value. It's affected my net worth, right? Because a lot of us missed that hobby peak to cash out on stuff. And then, like I said, some people didn't want to cash out. I mean, I'm sitting on cards that I probably could have cashed out on, but I'd have had to go right back and buy them because I am a collector first, an investor second, and I'm a hybrid, and I think that's important. And I think a lot of people are the same if they admit it. So keep collecting, stay positive. Again, am I all positive and blowing rainbows up your ass? No, I'm not. I speak the truth. I try to stay transparent. If something terrible is happening, I say it. If a player is terrible, I just give you my opinion that he's terrible. So it's not like I'm going to lie here and tell you that Draymond Green's a great three-point shooter. I don't mean to be that positive or that ridiculous, or that Jonathan Kuminga is, the next Michael Jordan. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So I kind of try to call it as I see it. But generally speaking, what I mean by stay positive is just focus on the 95% of the stuff in the hobby that's fantastic, not the 5%. We hyper focus on the bad stuff, the frauds, the trimming, the cheating, the stealing, the breaking and entering of my local card shop here in town, which was pathetic and despicable. But we try to focus on the positive stuff. Acknowledge that stuff's there. Is it important to share that information? Hell yes, because it's a word to the wary, and it's great, and it's informative, and it keeps the hobby informed in a safer place, and a more predictable place, and a more inviting place for the new entrants and for the old school, people that have been in the hobby. But at the same time, let's remember that is a very small fraction of what is going on in this hobby. 95 to 99% of the hobby is overwhelmingly positive, enjoyable, fun, and life-changing, and my life is better for being part of the hobby. And then lastly, peace, just peace in general. I don't know what else to say. I don't have to expound on that, do I? 4 ways that you can support the Cajun Cardboard channel down here. Number 1, first of all, let me give a shout out down here to AIM. AIM, A-I-M, AIM Print and Ship is the name of the company here that helped me design this particular project. Samantha was the young lady's name who sort of put the first draft together, and then we met up and I kind of molded it and shaped it, like Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze on Ghost. No, not like that. That would be very wrong because I'm married. That's not how we molded and shaped this, but we did mold and shape this together, and I say that it took 30 minutes of brainstorming and change this, reword this, put page here, put a divider here, let's do QR codes. And so AIM Print and Ship here in Baton Rouge, and here's the deal. They don't pay me, and they're not paying me for this, but when people do something for me in the hobby and they provide tremendous service at the price they quoted me on time, and it's done in an exceptional manner, I like to promote them. I like to tell people I had a great experience with them, and I would highly recommend them to anybody. And no, I don't get a kickback. I'm just telling you, you can use them. And here's the deal. With the way that the world is now, it doesn't mean a damn thing that they're in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Mark speaks English. I know we're in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but you could call him on the phone and understand what he's saying, right? He's an English speaker, despite the fact that he lives down here with us Cajuns in Louisiana. So, AIM Print and Ship, if you're ever looking to do anything in the hobby, print anything like that, t-shirts, anything like that, I would consider them. Again, Homage does my t-shirts. Here's an example of what Homage did for me for t-shirts. But if you're doing like printing stuff, posters, yard sign, anything like that, if you're a dealer and you want to build a banner, look at this banner behind me. That's AIM. AIM did that for me. That banner is the banner that I take when I do card shows. I stand it right next to my table. So AIM does that. Just a shout out for AIM. Here's the 4 ways you can support the Cajun Cardboard channel. Number 1, you can sell cards on PWCC using the promo code Cajun, C-A-J-U-N, all caps. It's great. It's working. People are using it. I think PWCC is growing. I think in light of recent news by other unnamed auction houses, I think PWCC will experience a boom or an increase in the number of participants buying and selling. If you want to buy on PWCC, this is what really gets me excited and a little bit moist. If you want to buy on PWCC through the Cajun Cardboard link, all you've got to do is hold your phone up to the poster. That's it. You can even take a picture of the poster and hold your phone. You'd have to take a picture with another phone, but then you hold your phone over the picture. Same thing. That QR code right there is my Cajun Cardboard affiliate link. So if you hover your camera, and this is for old people because I didn't know what a QR code was either. I thought they would just go away. They're not. It's easier for old people, old folks like me. If you put your camera on that, almost like you're zooming in, a little link will appear. Click the link, boom, everything you buy, you're buying it under the Cajun Cardboard affiliate link. If you want to save that link in your web browser, just cut and paste it and then bookmark it, and then every time you go back in, you're back in under the Cajun Cardboard affiliate link. And every purchase you make, it's no skin off your back. It doesn't come out of your pocket, but a little chunk of PWCC's money comes to Cajun Cardboard to improve my channel, the quality, the audio, the visual, the stuff I break, all that stuff, okay? And that's great. And by the way, here's a little bit of news that you guys don't know, and I don't have any details, but my guy at PWCC is working on providing some type of incentive other than out of the goodness of your heart for you guys to use the Cajun Cardboard affiliate link when you're buying and or in using the Cajun promo code when you're selling. There's going to be some type of monetary incentive for you to do that. You're going to get deals using the Cajun Cardboard affiliate link and or the Cajun promo code that other people will not get. It will actually put more money in your pocket or keep more money in your pocket depending on whether you're buying or selling. The next QR code right here is for Homage. It's for these shirts. These are the types of shirts that they make. It's unbelievable material. It's stretchy. It feels like I've had it on for a million years. Don't ask why I've got a purple shirt under a gray shirt. It's weird, I know. But Homage, right there, same way you use the PWCC link. Hover your phone over the Homage QR code. It takes you to Homage. They got the NBA Jam shirts. It's an amazing blend of pop culture and sports and really cool stuff. It's good for little birthday presents. If you're looking to buy a birthday present for your son's, cousin or your son's friend, and you got to go to a birthday party and you want a $20 t-shirt, go to homage.com and get him a t-shirt of his favorite team. Or get him a Ninja Turtles Detroit Pistons t-shirt or something like that. There's all kinds of really cool mixes and blends between sports and pop culture on homage.com website. So use that QR code for that. And then the last one, and this is the one that I've had the most success with, is that if you're looking to kind of contribute to the channel financially, or as you guys know, you should not be getting any YouTube ads in any of my videos. You should not be getting any ads at all other than me talking about PWCC and Homage. If you want to contribute to the channel financially, literally with money out of your pocket, which like so many people have, you'll be entered into mucho giveaways. As you've seen, I've started to do one probably every other week, something like that, and I'm actually having a lot of fun doing them, to be quite honest with you, because it's really cool. And I like to reward the people that have rewarded me. So this is kind of your voluntary way of paying a subscription fee, which I don't charge. And so it is voluntary. No one is obligated to do it, obviously, but I am most appreciative of the people that would consider using that PayPal donation link to the Cajun Cardboard channel. That's the front, guys. That's it. If we zoom out right here, you got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, the two brands that I am affiliated with. Josh's logo right here, Northeast Sports Cards, and then the 4 ways at the bottom that you can support the Cajun Cardboard channel. And so let's go look at the back, and this is what a lot of people have been asking about. That's a lot of pack odds. To my knowledge, this is the biggest Michael Jordan pack odds list that has ever been created. I think it's 99% accurate. Okay, so there's 300 something cards. So if you find a card where the pack odds are wrong, I want you to DM me and tell me. I've had a lot of people look at this. I've run the numbers over and over, and then some of it is a little bit confusing where there could be some ambiguity or some gray area. I've gone back to the actual wrappers. I've gone back to old Beckett magazines. I've gone to Trading Card Database. I've gone to Cardboard Connection. I have gone to Beckett's website. I have asked OGs. I mean, we've really exhausted and done a lot of research on making sure the pack odds are very, very reliable. I'm not going to say they're perfect because nobody's perfect, especially people from Louisiana trying to do math, as you've seen on occasion, but the pack odds are pretty damn good. Every single card has pack odds if the pack odds exist. What else do I have down here? What's that stuff in yellow, Cajun? Well, I might or might not be able to read it. Okay, I can read it. So it just gives you the considerations when I put this thing together. It's 378 cards, 4 tiers, 14 pages of 27 cards. That's the math, right? It's my personal opinion. It's not based on any quantifiable data or criteria. Demand, scarcity, value, and aesthetics. The aggregate of those 4 is how we got here, with an emphasis on demand. Primarily, it is for newer MJ card collectors. It's not for the OGs to come and say, Cajun Cardboard, this is tier 4, it should have been tier 3 because of this, because of that. That's great stuff to talk about. That's stuff you talk about on local card shops or on message boards or on DMs, but I'm not going to get bogged down in the minutia. Another big word for Louisiana people. Please do not get lost in the details. There you go. There's my public service announcement. Please don't get lost in the details. Enjoy it for what it is. It's my best stab after hundreds of hours of work in putting this bad boy together. The cards within each tier are not in any order. You guys know that. It's my hope this project will inspire a discussion and debate for years to come. I think it will. I really do. Maybe that's naive. I hope that new MJ collectors can use it as a visual guide that I didn't have when I first got into collecting Jordan cards. I want the next person along to be able to seamlessly move from Baker Mayfield prospect, select courtside monkey skin cards to Michael Jordan tier 4 cards, and then tier 3, and then to tier 2, and then to the epic tier 1 cards that you'll find on the front of this poster. I am not telling you what to collect or buy. I'm not telling you to collect Jordan, even though I do. I'm not telling you which Jordans to collect. That's for damn sure, right? Because I've left out some of Jordan's most important cards from this project because their game jersey, their autograph, their after the year 2000, all the exquisite stuff. So that's not what this project's about. It's not me telling you what to go buy. You can look at this, and if you think something's a tier 4 that should be a tier 2, go buy it. Right? That's your choice. I use tiers to specifically avoid hyper-focusing on numerical rankings. If I'd have ranked these things 1 through 378, it just would have been chaos, and it would have been a bunch of blabbering, and it's not worth it. I received input from 2 incredible MJ collectors at Northeast Sports Cards, and of course, the great Frankie at Frankie3500. Make sure you follow both of them on Instagram. What the list does not include, real fast, we'll go through it, because you guys by now should know this if you've watched the MJ Hierarchy Project. No base cards, no autographs, no memorabilia. No post-2000 to the present cards, no foreign cards, no oddball cards. We kind of fudged on that a little bit. No foreign cards, but oddball cards, maybe. Depends on your perspective and how you quantify or how you define oddball cards. No baseball cards. Members only, first day issue, plus hot packs are all treated as one and the same base and one of a kind. With and without coating is treated as one and the same. So you won't see, if a card's got coating, you won't see it with and without coating. It'll be one or the other. Atomic and regular refractors are treated as one and the same, but they're treated as separate from the base if the base is worthy of being in here. There's no MJ exclusive sets. So if it's one of those 57,000 sets from 1998 or 99 where it's only Michael Jordan cards, like 1 through 30, those cards don't appear in here because every one of those cards is a Michael Jordan card. There's no one-of-one masterpieces. That's tier 0. We kind of talked about that. Tier 0 is the one-of-one masterpieces from Michael Jordan's playing years. One for all means that that's a rule that we repeatedly reiterated while doing this project in the videos, saying gold parallels like the Topps Gold from 92, the power boosters, there's multiples, Topps and Topps Chrome. So there's, I think there's In Fuego for Topps, In Fuego for Topps Chrome. We're not going to put one of each. We're just going to pick one. That's a one for all rule. Dupe inserts. Topps and Topps Chrome dupe inserts. Upper deck holograms. You'll see the AW1. I didn't put the AW4. I didn't put the AW9. 3D wrappers. There's multiples of that. You're just going to see one 3D wrapper redemption, acrylic 3D wrapper redemption, Players Club Platinum. There's a bunch of those, etc., etc. You get the drill. So if you're like, my card's not in here, it's a Players Club Platinum. Well, I get it, but again, we had to fit all this on one sheet, right? Let me go back and show you again. Look how hard it was to fit 378 cards. Do you know how hard it would have fit if we'd have put all the Topps Gold, all the holograms, all of the Players Club Platinum, all of the Platinum, blah, blah, blah. It would have gone on forever. It would have been 7,000 cards, and you guys know we can't do that. So I think it's going to fit real well on there. Okay, let's go back to my notes. Let me get you on big screen here because I got some more stuff to talk about. It's important. That's the poster. That's what you're getting in the mail. It's 2 feet by 3 feet. I think I got that right. It comes in a big, long 2-foot tube. Okay, how much per poster? That's the question. Get to the point, Cajun. How much is the damn thing? As I told you guys, I was going to foot the bill and buy this crap and pay for all these posters no matter what. I did that. I paid for all the tubes. I've got boxes and boxes. Mrs. Cajun Cardboard wants to strangle my ass, okay? Because I filled up our entire game room with boxes upon boxes. There's no easy place to put hundreds of 2-foot tubes. You know what I'm saying? So they're in my house and she's pissed. So I'm going to try to sell these things as quick as possible, but I had to pay for that out of pocket. So I'm out of pocket for everything. Not a problem. We're sending it. I need to get the money back. I'm just trying to make the money back. And so here's what we're going to do. It's going to be $75 for each poster, okay? I have to ship these. It just worked out this way. Whether I ship it FedEx Ground, FedEx 2-day, or FedEx Priority overnight, it was going to be anywhere up to $50, $48, $50, $55 or something like that. And that's only because I've got a great bulk deal for FedEx Priority night shipping with my real estate company. And so I'll ship from there, reimburse the real estate company, my real estate law firm, but you're going to get the benefit of that reduced shipping cost. But here's the deal. FedEx Priority overnight costs the same as all the other slower shipping methods. And so I'm going to ship everything FedEx Priority overnight. So if you pay me on a Tuesday, I'll likely put the thing together on a Wednesday. You'll likely have it 48 hours, probably less than 48 hours on a Thursday. So you're getting these things almost as soon as you pay for them. So that's the good. The bad is it's going to be $75 per poster. Okay, I say per poster. It's $75 for the first poster. $10 more if you want another poster, because it's no skin off my back to twirl another poster, put it in the same tube. It's the shipping that's the damn problem. It's the putting all the things in the shipping tubes. It's the creating the labels. It's the going to the FedEx website to create the labels, to slap the labels on there, to tape the labels on there, to put it in the tube, to roll it up, to put the caps on it, to tape the caps, and then take it to ship it. And so you get the point. I'm trying to make this as cheap as possible. If 75 sounds like a lot to you, I truly apologize. It's going to be a little bit over and above what the actual shipping cost is to compensate me for my time and or my teenage kid, my teenage son, who I'm going to pay to stuff these tubes with the posters. So $75 for the first poster, $10 for each additional poster. You can buy, honestly, you can buy as many additional posters as you want. If you want more than 10, message me first, please, because I want to make sure everybody gets one of these things. You know what I'm saying? So, $75 for the first one, 10 for each additional one. I can fit them as long as I can fit them all in one tube. If you're a dealer, or if you want to sell them at card shows, I don't give a shit. Sell them, upcharge them. You do whatever you want, right? Maybe somebody sees it, you sell for $50. Great, that's on you, right? I'm just want to get these out there in the community because so many people asked about it, and it sounded like the project was very well received. If you're a local card shop owner and you want to put a bunch of these in your card shop and stack them over there, and people can come in and pay $10 each for them, and you just break even, or they want to you sell for $30 each. I don't care. You do whatever you want with them once they get past me. I'm not telling you guys what to do. You do whatever you want with them. $75 for the first one, $10 for each additional. That's the bad, is I've got to charge you to ship it because it's not free. The good news is it's going to get there really fast because it's FedEx priority overnight and it's not going to get lost. Okay, that's the good news. More good news. Every 10th order, okay, I was trying to figure out how to do this. Every 10th order is going to get a Cajun Cardboard t-shirt, okay? I can't guarantee you your size. When you pay, by the way to pay is through PayPal. If you want to use the PayPal donation link, all you do, hold your phone over that or go into my YouTube channel, go into the PayPal in the About section, click the PayPal link, or you can hover your phone. If you can figure out how to blow that up on your screen, look, I'll blow it up right now. So there you go. If you want to use that link, I think you can pause, put your phone over that thing. Let me move it out of the way so it's not in the middle of the pause button. And I think that PayPal link right there should work and send you straight to it. When you pay, if you want to put your t-shirt size in there, put it in there. If you don't care or you don't put it, you're going to get a random size t-shirt. I will tell you, I don't have smalls and I don't have 2XLs. So if you're a little guy, hit the freaking weight room. If you're a gigantic guy, stop drinking Mountain Dew and get to an XL, and then you're covered. I can't guess what your t-shirt size is. So when you send it in PayPal and you say, I want, if you send 75, you want 3 posters. That's 75, 85, 95. There's your 3 posters. You put your address in there to ship it to. And by the way, let me be very clear about this. Domestic USA shipping only. I can't be sending these bitches to Australia. I know you guys. I love you Aussies. I know it's the second biggest geographical, country-wise demographic that watches my channel. You know I love you guys in Australia because I shout you out all the time. Some of the greatest Jordan collectors in the world. I can't ship these things to Melbourne, okay? I can't ship it to Stephen Adams and his family in New Zealand. I've got to ship it domestic. So give me a domestic address. I'll ship as many as you want there, and then you can take it from there. Domestic only. I just want to be really clear about that. Don't send me in $95 and say ship this to Sydney, Australia. I can't do it, or Austria, or something crazy. So domestic USA only. But make sure you pay, make sure you do your math right, make sure you put your address in there, and then make sure you put your t-shirt size. I'm going to give one of these Cajun Cardboard t-shirts. Again, this is homage.com that made these. I'm going to put one in every 10th order. So if you're 10th, you get a t-shirt. If you're 20th, you get a t-shirt. 30th, 40th, 50th, whatever, however deep we go, you will continuously get t-shirts. You're just going to have to take my word on that. The one thing I would ask you guys to do, and I haven't mentioned this yet, is when you get your poster in the mail, if you don't mind spreading awareness of it, I'd truly appreciate it. If you could take a picture, maybe almost like a mail day, just take a picture of your poster and post it on Facebook. Take a picture of your poster, post it on Instagram. If you're a YouTube content creator, take a picture of the poster and put it in one of your YouTube videos, or do an Instagram reel, or do something like that. I would love it if you guys would take that one extra step just to spread the word that they're out here, and then just kind of point them to this video on YouTube, because this is kind of the explanation video of what the posters are, how they became about. And honestly, the project arose with the idea of a poster first. The idea of a big pyramid shaped deal was what led me to the project in the first place. So it's almost like poster idea, project completed, back to the posters, and here we are at the end trying to put a cap on this thing, put a bow on this, trying to put the cigar in Red Auerbach's mouth, so that's kind of what the plan is. More good news. So t-shirts for every 10th order placed. The first 100 people that buy at least one poster, okay? So the first 100 payments by PayPal of $75 minimum are entered into a giveaway, and this is cool. I think you guys are going to like this. I've been giving away some little stuff on the channel lately for people that have donated through the PayPal link. This is not little. This is a big boy card. This is a big boy card. That's not a 1989 Hoops base, fellas. This is the 1990 Hoops Superstars Michael Jordan number 12. You're in yellow, just the way you like it. Front and back, it is a PSA 10 copy, and I am giving this away. We're going to use the super crazy fun wheel. If you guys haven't seen that yet on my giveaway videos, go check out one of my giveaway videos. We're plugging in 100 names, all right? 100 different names. We're going to spin the wheel, and whoever wins it gets this 90s Hoops Superstars Michael Jordan card. I'm estimating the card's worth about $350 to $400. I'll let you decide. I've got Card Ladder pulled up. Another one of the entities that I use. They don't pay me anything, but they take great care of me. They come on the show when I need them to. They provide great sales data and amazing resource tools on Card Ladder. And this is what you'll see. So I've got it sorted by date. Hoops 12, Superstars, Jordan, PSA 10. The last one sold for $360, $400, $290. Someone stole one right there. $384, $326, $455, $384, $535, $382. So this is a legit giveaway. I mean, it's a monster card, right? You're looking at a big time Michael Jordan card, the 1990 Hoops Superstars number 12. PSA 10 that will ship directly from my PWCC vault. And a lot of you guys don't know this. If you've got cards in the PWCC vault, and this is just a plug, another plug for PWCC, which I'm a big fan of, and you want to sell a card on PWCC, I sold a De'Aaron Fox National Treasures RPA the other day to a great De'Aaron Fox collector. He paid me. I initiated the shipment on my phone at my hotel in Alabama when I was coaching my kids' soccer tournament. I initiated the shipment directly from my vault to his home address. On Monday, I had a tracking number from PWCC, and I provided it to my buyer. And this was a deal that was done through Instagram. And he should have the card because I shipped it directly with the tracking number from PWCC, so he would get the card probably 3-4 days later. PWCC says allow 3 to 5 business days to kind of put all that shit together, but my people have been getting the cards in 4 to 5 days from the day that we consummated the sale. So not much different than if they bought it from me and I was sitting here in my office, right? Anyway, that's just something to keep in mind. But this is a giveaway. The first 100 only. I'll put all the names in a big randomizer. We'll randomize the names. We'll plug them into the fancy, colorful wheel. I'll spin the wheel, and we're going to do another giveaway video. And I'm going to shout out all 100 people. You guys know I talk fast. All 100 first purchasers of the MJ Hierarchy poster. I'll say every single name on that giveaway video because you guys know I can talk fast, and I'll probably mispronounce a lot of it unless you're French or Cajun or from the South or something like that. And then the last good thing, as I mentioned before, is I've got to ship these things FedEx priority overnight. It's just not that much cheaper to ship it any other way. It's coming in a tube. They'll be taped at both ends. I've rolled the posters, so they should arrive. God help us, that they take care of it. No creases, no bending, no folding, anything like that. You can take them, you can frame them, you can laminate them, you can just pin it in your wall like we did as a kid. Just make sure you get your mom's permission first. If you're still living with your mom, shame on you. And that's pretty much it on that. You can pay for the posters either scanning the QR code that you just saw on my screen. If you want to pause the video and hold your phone up there, that should work, I guess. I'm not a tech guy. Or go into my YouTube description for my channel and click the About button. Scroll down to the bottom and you're going to see a YouTube link. Just click the link. It should bring up Cajun Cardboard Brian, and then you can pay for the posters there. Again, let's be very clear. $75 for one poster, $85 for two, $95 for three, $100 for four, $105 for four, etc., etc. $10 each additional poster. And again, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was going to be this damn expensive to ship these things. I knew it was going to take some work, and I wasn't going to do it for free. Plus, you got to remember, I'm in the hole for $3,000 just to get the posters printed. So I'm trying to make back $3,000, and who knows? Maybe I'll sell 50, maybe I'll sell 450. I don't know. I've got enough to accommodate. I promise you, if you pay, you're getting a poster. Every 10th one gets a T-shirt. The first 100 posters sold get entered into a giveaway for the awesome 1990 Hoops Superstars Michael Jordan card. What else? That's it, guys. It was a long journey. I know a lot of people have been waiting on this video. Only I could make a poster video 35 plus minutes long. This is ridiculous. I have got to get better at this. Some of you guys like long-winded, long-form podcasts and videos, and if you do, you probably love my channel. And if you're one of those people that just likes digestible, bite-sized videos that are 8 to 15 minutes, you probably hate me. But if you want a poster, that's how to get it, that's how much to pay, that's when they'll be delivered, that's what they'll contain, and those are what the other perks are for buying one of these posters. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments. Pay attention to the comments to this video because I might have screwed something up or misspoken. If I did, I will address every single comment to this video. If you have questions, comment in this video or DM me on Instagram. I will try to answer all the comments, and so read the comments before you make a comment, but that should be pretty self-explanatory. This is what those giant tube things look like. I've got one in here already, ready for the first person who wants it. Again, I'll slap a label on here. We'll send it FedEx priority overnight. If you buy it today, you'll get it 2 days later, usually. Again, unless there's a weekend or unless I'm out of town or something like that, but I'll certainly, it is coming. It's going to ship quicker than most other people ship. I can promise you that, and it's coming FedEx priority overnight, and it'll be quick. But just make sure you buy, you say how many posters you want, you do the math correctly with $10 for each additional poster, you put your address in there, and then put your t-shirt size just in case you're one of the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. If you're one of those 10, I'll reply to you in PayPal and let you know. And by the way, the people who have given so generously in PayPal, I'm replying in PayPal with a message to you. Hopefully you're getting a notification letting you guys know that I'm acknowledging the money that you shot over, especially some of you guys that have sent over meaningful $20, $30, $40, $50 donations. I'm replying in PayPal, so I hope you guys are getting those messages. I never even knew you could message back and forth in PayPal, but apparently you can because I've been doing it, so I hope you're getting those messages. Anyway, thank you guys as always for watching. The Hierarchy Project is now absolutely 100% officially done. This will be the last video that directly pertains to the project itself, but I know it's a video a lot of you guys have been waiting on for a long time, so I hope you guys like the product. I hope you guys like the poster. I hope you agree with me when you get it. It's pretty cool, and the images are digestible. The pack odds on the back are invaluable. I think it's the largest Michael Jordan pack odds list that has ever been put together, which I'm pretty excited about. I did take great pains to make sure it's accurate, but I can't promise absolute perfection. But I looked at it more than 3 times. Josh looked at it more than twice. Other people looked at the pack odds. Many people questioned the pack odds, and then we revisited it, and then we adjusted them or said, I told you so. So a lot of work went into it, but again, I can't be perfect, so I did my absolute best. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. If you have any questions about anything we said, DM me on Instagram. I'm very easy to find. Peace.